Evening, everybody. It's the Dark Comic Nerd coming to you on Shattered Ray Shift. And here we go again. I bet you guys have seen plenty of videos from me today. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe the last video I might have forgot to upload. Oops. So we'll be doing that. We'll probably be doing these, one after another. If I didn't upload that, I don't honestly remember if I uploaded the last video or not. But if I didn't, I will get to it right after we're done this. So I've been doing video after video after video today. The last 2 days have been rather exciting. I've had good financial resources to use to try for this very coveted servant. And the thing is that coveted as it might be, much like the Scotty one, I will not be just diving in with money hand over fist. It's not going to happen. I bet a few of you by now are wondering, geez, Dark, why the heck didn't you just buy all your quartz and then do it in one straight run? Well, the reason for that is that I was kind of hoping by now we would have got her and we wouldn't have to buy more quartz. So every time we run down through all the quartz and then we don't have her, here I am buying more of it when I really wanted to be done. I wanted to be done trying to roll for this crazy character like this morning. But that's why we haven't done this in one long run like a lot of YouTubers do. And a lot of YouTubers do this on their Twitch, and they have chats with people that are subscribers. I don't have subscribers. I don't have the time to do this stuff on Twitch. I'm pre-recording these videos and then putting them up when I have a free moment. I, as it is, just got done doing massive rewiring on my gaming area. I just relocated my PS4, my soundbar got hooked up to my television now. I've got all this stuff going on, and the thing is that time is not my friend. So that would be why, in case any of you are wondering by this point, what the heck, why aren't you just doing it like everybody else? Well, that would be why. In the meantime, we're going to go and do what we did earlier today when we got, I think if I remember correctly, on our first roll, a 4-star servant. It was either today or yesterday. It's hard to keep them all straight after a while. And the thing is that we're going to go for a raw summoning, which means we're going to just shoot from the hip, and we're going to try a multi without any kind of rituals whatsoever. Frankly, just remind everybody, we got a 5-star Aussie earlier, and we got a 4-star Parvati, which I'm surprised that we haven't got another one. I'm surprised they haven't spooked us with another one, but we got one of her yesterday, and we got a 4-star Camilla, which is who I was referring to as the 4-star we got from just shooting from the hip about 3 videos back or so. I know it was like the one from, I think, like 1 o'clock early this afternoon. I've been doing these videos like every couple hours, the way things are going, trying to see if some particular hour work better than others. Now it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here in the great state of Maine, where it's actually only 45 degrees. I'm actually impressed. It's 45 degrees outside right now, but the sun only just went down. It'll probably dive. It'll dive at some point. But the thing is that right now we're going to try the same thing we did much earlier today and see what happens. Maybe we can finally get this character so that I don't have to keep doing this forever and spending money. Now, I would like to point out real quick before I get going, a lot of people, by the way, would fill you guys in as they were doing the rolls. I'm more of a fill you in at the beginning. So if this is annoying, my apologies, guys. I just like to fill everybody in on each video, what makes it special, what makes it unique, and new information that's come up in between video broadcasts. So, oh gosh. Oh man, I totally forgot. Oh, okay, now I remember what I was going to mention. I looked at my finances, and I'm actually doing better. I'm actually doing much better than I thought I would. So there is a small chance that if this does not pan out, we might be able to do this once again. But I really, really don't want to. No one character, I think, is worth this much money. So we've got enough right here, folks, in Quartz to do 6 rolls. Let's hope that we don't have to do it all in one straight shot, but we might attempt it tonight. We will We'll wait and see. But keep your fingers crossed, everybody. Let's hope this is the magic video. That will be the last one today, I might add. This has been a fun little ride, but it will be the last video today. Come on, comma. Pop up so that I do not have to keep spending money and I do not have to keep doing this for the rest of my life. 4-star right at the beginning, though. If anybody remembers, we had a video earlier today. We got a 4-star right at the beginning, and the rest of the rolls were crap. They were utter crap. So let's hope for better. Oh, there's better. Come on, assassin. B, comma. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't spook me. Yes! Woo! Finally! What a long frickin' day this has been. Oh my frickin' word. About time. Oh gosh, guys, that is incredible. Let's see if we can pull any bonuses out of this roll. But I'm gonna jack the volume. I am just thrilled to finally get that stinking character, because it seemed like it was the Groundhog Day of Fate Grand Order, where we were going to keep doing this over and over and over until I died. I am so excited to finally get this character after spending so much freaking money. I would have to go back through and see how many rolls I did and how much quartz I've spent. For some people, they keep track of it, and they know how bad. Some of us like to kind of have these unofficial competitions to see who spent the most quartz to get the rare character. That was a nice little lag there. Are we going to get anything good as a bonus? No! And here we go! I agree with that. Don't consult me on matters. I'm actually not that bad. I might not be married anymore, but I give better advice than apparently. Let's just say, folks, that it wasn't. It definitely was not bad advice I took from my friend Chunky Jeffrey, or anything bad advice or anything that I did that was the problem with my marriage. My problem with my marriage had more to do with, let's just call it extracurricular activities from the other person. But that statement, I actually have given many good advice to people that are now married in my many years of being alive. Let's spot out some of the things about the character, guys. This is one of the things that makes the character a very prominent character right here. Blessings of the Goddess B. Decrease maximum HP by 1,000. That sounds, of course, very horrible, but here's the catch. You increase your NP charge by 1 level when using your own Noble Phantasm for a single ally. Restore HP for yourself. So here's what happens, guys. You lose 1,000 HP. It's permanent. You're going to lose 1,000 HP. There's nothing you can do about that. However, what you get to do, though, is you get to increase your NP charge by 1 level when using your own Noble Phantasm for a single ally. And you get to restore HP for yourself while you're doing it. And we'll look at the Noble Phantasm, and some of that will make a little bit more sense. Now, also look at the last skill, one I cannot pronounce. I'm going to go with at least, I'm going to start calling it Mara, I think is right now. That sword always means that most likely it is a Noble Phantasm charge skill, so that's always a good thing. Always, always, always. Look at this, Core of the Love God. Apply damage plus and charm immune for yourself. That character cannot be charmed. Isn't that great? It's awesome. A lot of people are like, well, what difference does that make? Trust me, in some boss fights, it makes a difference. And then you increase your attack strength 100% during the current thing, and you can also increase your bond level. Any bond you gain is increased 50%, which would be good if we were doing the damn event, which we can't. So, the Noble Phantasm, Samohana. I mangled that. Who cares? Increase your quick card effectiveness 3 turns. Deals significant damage and high chance to inflict charms to a single enemy. Which, as the character ascends and gets a little more risque in her look, there's a reason you can imagine that she'd be inflicting charm on somebody. She's also a love goddess, so, it just makes sense. Let's look at this. I'm actually going to read this for everybody. The god of love in Indian mythology, which, if anybody's ever watched Big Bang Theory, you probably heard the name at least once. Also called Kamadeva, I'm going to go with Kamadeva, though when I read that, it seems like I'm mispronouncing it. Originally depicted as a male god, there you go, which, geez, how many characters in this game are depicted as males in history and are women in this game? It's crazy. Kama's manifestation, talking, blah, 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 blah. Uses an all too familiar girl as a vessel. Basically, she's supposed to look like Sakura from the Fate Stay Nights series, which everybody loves. But this time she's got white hair. That's another reason everybody wants her, because anytime they make characters that look like Sakura, everybody goes gaga crazy. I just wanted the character because I wanted to finally be able to say I had one of these really rare characters that everybody would have killed their grandmother for. This is due in part to the girl's peculiarity and in part to the presence of another goddess who also appeared as a pseudo-servant. Probably a lot of this would make sense if I could play the event, but I can't because I suck. It is said that this god wielded a bow made of sugar cane that shot arrows decorated with flowers. Anybody hit by the arrow is filled with desire. We all know what that translates to. One of this gods, and I like the fact, by the way, that they put the god in G. As a Christian, I like the fact that thank you for putting the god in a lowercase g. Small g, not big G, small g. One of the god's most famous legend tells has Kama under duress shot Shiva, which that's a very familiar name, especially in Fate Grand Order lore, who was deep in meditation to force him to recognize his wife's love. Actually, I think I have heard that story before. Don't know where, but I believe I actually have heard a rendition of that, not quite as cut and dry as that, but I believe I know where that story, where this sentence originates in story lore. Obviously, Kama would best suited to the archer class, and yet she's an assassin. Who knows why? Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. So her magic is an A+, and her Noble Phantasm is an EX. Probably only because it can charm somebody. I doubt that there's much else really special about that thing, unless I have not seen what the attack value can go up to when you get this character maxed out. So maybe I'm wrong that there's more to it about that, but oh look, profile 6, unlock after clearing Restoration Labyrinth and reaching bond level 5. Well, I guess that won't be happening, will it? Yay! Let's take a quick look at the sprite. Oh, ain't she cute? Yeah, whoopee. Anyway, so that's my thing, guys. That is it. And we get to keep 156 of our quartz. To save for, I believe, is going to be another event, another banner coming next week as the second half of this big event they're doing, which is going to have, what's her name? Keishan, or whatever her name is. That is one of the big alter egos. That was one of the big bosses, or variation of her was a big boss in the BB event we just came through. And I would really like to get that. Now, a lot of you, if you've watched any of my videos previously, which, like there's anybody here watching this on this channel that actually has watched my previous videos, except for Chunky Jeffrey, which, shout out, bro. Shout out, bro. So the thing is that, in a previous video, I actually talked about her without knowing who she was, and said that I really wanted to get the character because she had the initial thing has her as a nun, and they do a little bit more to talk about in the BB event how she came about being a nun. She was a healthcare provider, meaning she was there as mental health care for the people on the oil rig, and she was from the church, so she had the garb. Unfortunately, she tended to be a crazy nutbag, apparently. So that was just kind of a disguise she had. She was kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And the thing is that ultimately she definitely did not, by this final ascension, have the church-going vibe to her. Yeah, quite the other way around. So the thing is that I am still interested in getting that character, so I am going to try for her, but not, not with this level of insanity that we've been trying for Kama, but I will be working towards that next week. I think it starts Sunday, Monday, one of those days. So in the meantime, guys, that is it. I have, all I had to do was wait till 9 o'clock and do the very first roll. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. We shot from the hip. And we actually got that's twice today. We shot from the hip and got some good servants. Even though the first one was a double I already had. So, just goes to show that sometimes those rituals, they don't mean squat. Nothing. Pointless. Utterly pointless. So in the meantime, guys, I am out of here. I'm going to go back doing something more entertaining. I just realized that it's after 9 o'clock. So I already missed one thing on my Animal Crossing. I've been so busy with reorganizing everything today. I already missed one thing on my Animal Crossing, so I am going to go do the other thing before we hit 10 o'clock. How long did this take? Not even that long. We're doing great. So if this was an entertaining video, which I always try to make them entertaining, of course I do, please feel free to hit the like button, and as always, leave a comment. I will keep saying that, and someday it might actually happen, and not be just from my friend Jeff, or not be a stupid spam bot. Please, people, someday let it be somebody other than a spam bot. I hate spam bots. And the thing is, I tell you guys, on my Dark Comic Nerd channel, I'm actually losing subscribers. I bet my money it's because the accounts are being deleted because they're finding out that they're fake accounts. So the thing is that I am willing to lose subscribers any day of the week if they are fake accounts. So in the meantime, though, there is one fellow who joined up, I think, on this channel. I apologize profusely for not getting your name, dude, and saying it. But so far, I think we can verify you're not a bot. I haven't seen anything since you joined up that indicates that. So I will be doing my best to get your name and then make a shout out to you next video, dude. But I really do appreciate any subscribers. All three of the subscribers I have here, in hopes that at least one of them is Chunky Jeffrey, and that the other two are hopefully not just bot programs. I really, really hope so. In the meantime, guys, this has been the Dark Comic Nerd. Finally taking a long-deserved rest from hunting down this comic character, and we will see you guys sometime next week when we roll for another probably pain in the butt character. All right, peace out, everybody.